it's Leah and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about American Horror Story Apocalypse Episode 7. I believe it's called Traitor. But before we get started, I know I didn't post on Friday, for those of you who are returning subscribers. I was just kind of I've been really busy, so I guess that's why. But anyway, I'm here now. So if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below, and let's get started. And of course, I'm wearing cat ears. I figured I'd address that because it's almost Halloween, and the next time I post, it will be after Halloween, which means you guys should look forward to a Halloween haul like I did last year. But anyway, wow, it's already been a year. But let's just get started talking about American Horror Story. So this episode is recognizably a little bit of a filler episode, which isn't bad. I actually really enjoyed it because I think that they kind of realized they've been building so much momentum for 6 straight episodes. 6 straight episodes they've been going hardcore, and I think they realized that they needed a little bit of a breather in between to kind of refocus everyone on the stories that are on hand and to not oversaturate the content. Because believe it or not, guys, even though we enjoy the full throttle what they've been giving us, if they continued to do that for every single episode, chances are that they would make a mistake and kind of just do a little too much, and we'd be like, yeah, that episode was kind of bad. Instead, we get a filler episode that was actually really enjoyable instead of a bunch of bad episodes. So, I don't know what that was. Okay, but so Cordelia's trying to figure out what to do about the Antichrist. She goes to seek help from a voodoo person called Dinah, and they summon Papa Legba, who we actually have not seen since Kevin, I think. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We see Papa Legba, and also Cordelia is short $100,000, but that's besides the point. It's super crazy, and he says all this crazy stuff, and like, oh, you can't deny me, and like, blah, blah, blah. And Cordelia's like, nah, you know, since I can't strike a deal with you, I'll just figure it out. So even Papa Legba was saying that, like, it's gonna be hard for me and put me in a bad spot to, like, trick the devil's son, basically. So anyway, Cordelia's like, nah, never mind. And then we cut to Madison finding this witch Bubbles, which at first we think they're doing this really weird Santa slasher, which I would have watched, but, you know. Anyway, so she finds Bubbles, who apparently can read people's minds, and it gets a little creepy when they go to dinner with Myrtle. And they discuss that they're going to set up this dinner for the Warlocks, which they weren't even suspicious at all about 2 women who don't like them, and they just show up and decide to make them a dinner. But that's male misogyny. So, they discover that, what is his name, John Henry, who nobody talked about after he disappeared, was murdered, and this is how, what's-her-face, what's her name? The girl. Mallory! That's what it was. Yeah, I don't know who these people are who are able to just, like, watch a few episodes of a show and know everybody's name and backstory. But anyway, Mallory apparently brings him back to life, thus completing the 7 Wonders Challenge. And then we also saw her, like, resurrect calorie counter when she choked on a piece of food, which is apparently a thing. And they're like, oh, Cordelia, you're not fading because Michael is the Antichrist. You're dying because Mallory is the new Supreme. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Honestly, in these videos, I just kind of like start going off on these like weird circles or whatever. Anyway, besides the point. So we find out that Miss Mita's grocery shopping, and then she gets caught, and then they all of a sudden fast forward to burning at the stakes, which was actually one of the most visually stunning parts in this series so far. Everything was just very aesthetic, and it was pretty awesome. We meets a lunatic, and she's like, woohoo, I'm gonna burn, I don't even care. John Henry with his under eyeliner was looking awesome, strikes a match, like, everybody just looks stunning. And that's where we left off, I think. So yeah, it's kind of going to be interesting since Michael was missing from this episode to see, obviously, the aftermath of he's going to freak out, not because of the two other warlocks, but because of Mead, obviously. So we've got a freak out coming on. And then we're going to discover what Cordelia thinks she's going to do about the world and about the apocalypse. So yeah, that was it for that week's episode of American Horror Story. This week's episode will air on Wednesday, of course, I think. I still haven't checked because Wednesday is Halloween. So who knows? But I'm pretty sure. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.